If you want to get revenge on somebody, get that body snatched. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl J Marie. Thank you for tuning in another Tuesday at 10 a.m. to get a YouTube video from yours truly. Today we're definitely talking about beginner weight loss tips and tricks, things that I did when I was a beginner that I didn't do intentionally, that I know that if I did them intentionally, I would have gotten results so much quicker than I did. Just things that I think that you guys should know. Before we go ahead and kick it into my 3 top tips and just some other ad-lib that I'm gonna give you, I want to tell you guys that this is going to be a series. So this is my first video, the beginners kind of like how to start your fitness journey. The next video is going to be for my middle people, the people who have kind of plateaued. They've seen some results, they've seen some progress, but they don't know where to go from there. I got a video for you guys. And then my video after that is going to be for my advanced people, the people who have reached their goals and is still trying to kill it, continue to be the beast that they are inside, and to continue to have goals. Even though they've reached their previous goals, they're advanced now, they know their way around the gym. What you can do to like keep your fitness journey fresh and to keep it engaged and to not just be routine with it, but to always have a goal and be, you know, progressing in that way. So if you're interested in this series, definitely subscribe, like this video, and comment what you're looking to most about this series, okay? All right, let's just hop into the video. The first thing I did for myself was have a vision. Of course, I had changed my wallpaper to my body goals. I was following different people on Twitter and Instagram to stay motivated. But my vision didn't seep down inside of me, and it didn't really have any effects to make me consistent until I attached that vision to a why. If you've read my book already, and I do have an ebook, it's free now. You can find out about that down in the description. This is not a video for that. But if you've read my ebook, you know that at the time of my initial weight loss, I was going through a breakup, and all I wanted during that time was to make him realize that he had lost me and that I was the greatest thing ever. Comment down below if you've ever felt that. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make this body banging and show him what he lost, right? And so when I attached it to that feeling of having that revenge, when I attached it to something that was tangible to me and something that I could really think about, I knew at the start of that summer that I was gonna see him at the end of the summer at a pool party. So it was like the perfect scenario where I could with every high knee, I could think about me laying poolside, abs out, and him just wishing that he had never done me wrong. Having something that's that tangible, that will really drive you. I don't care, like mine. Of course, now when I look back and I think about that guy, like I'm so glad that we didn't work out, because my life wouldn't be what it is now if we hadn't. If we had. But during that time, that was the thing that I needed that caused me to get my butt up. That vision really drove me. And so what I encourage you to do is to have a vision for yourself, and it only needs to make sense for you. In my book, I give this example. If your vision is you going to Hollywood, running into John Stamos on the beach, and him taking a look at your body and going, oh my God, I want to marry you just because you're so fit. If that's your vision, go for it. If your vision is for you to just feel better and to enjoy the way that you look in your clothes and to be able to take that snatched Instagram picture, go for it. If your vision is just to be able to pass these habits down to your kids because you're a mom, that's your goal in life that will really drive you, go for it. The point is, you need to have a vision that will drive you to the gym, a vision that will drive you to your living room to go ahead and do another workout with me. Shout out to the 21-day challenge. If you don't know about Fitness 21, I'll tell you at the end of the video. Okay. A great way to create a vision is through a vision board. I talked to someone not too long ago about vision boards. She asked me, do I do vision boards? I really hadn't done one in a really long time. I had stopped vision boarding because I really think that journaling triggers me in a different way, and that's like something that I'll discuss in the advanced part of this series. But definitely starting out a vision board for you, for your beginning journey. If you want to lose that first 20 pounds, if your goal is 50 pounds, some of you who are watching this video have the goal of losing 100+ pounds. That's okay. What you need to do to get started is to have that vision for yourself, something that will really motivate you, no matter if it's out of love, hatred, fear, whatever. If you want to get revenge on somebody, get that body snatched. Whatever it is, whatever your why is, as long as it drives you to go after it, that's all that matters, okay? To create a vision for yourself, then making a vision board. This was definitely one of the things that I did when first starting my fitness journey, and so I thought when creating this video I would just show you guys another one and just do another one just for fun. This has different words on it. This has me on it. It has different goals. If you look over to the far side, you can see Michelle Obama on there. When I think of fitness now, it's not just about myself anymore. It's about the women and men that I want to impact. I want to impact millions of people and help millions of people get their health and wealth together. That is my goal in life. And so this vision board really reflects that, because I'm at a different point in my journey. But having this vision board at a point where at a part of your house where you can see it every day and you have different goals as far as your eating, your strength, everything that you want in your fitness journey will definitely help you to stay consistent and stay on track with what it is that you want. If you look all through here, it's not just eating healthy, it's not just strength, but it's gratitude, best shape of my life. I have my book up there. Michelle Obama with a fitness t-shirt on. All of these things mean something. The second thing that I did to go ahead and get that body snatched, people who are beginners, you're just starting your journey. This is the foundation of your fitness journey. What you want to do is you want to get those habits right. For me, my whole thing, I have a very obsessive personality, and so if I say that I'm gonna do something and I really become attached to it, there is no stopping me. I was waking up at 4 a.m. to just work out. I was doing another workout at like midday and then doing another workout in the evening. Of course, that's a little crazy. I'm not telling you to work your body out that much, because it's definitely not necessary for you to get results, but I'm saying you need to be clear about the habits that you're wanting to develop over this journey. What I want you to understand is your fitness journey is not about your body just becoming different. You're going to become a whole different person, the way that you think about yourself, the way that you eat, the way that everything happens. And so what I want you to do is I really want you to take the time to journal out what your most fit self is like. Does your most fit self wake up early in the morning? Does your most fit self drink a gallon of water? Does your most fit self run? Or is it CrossFit? Or is it that spin class? Or is it Zumba? What is it? Does your most fit self train multiple times a day, multiple times a week? Does your most fit self train for hours? These are questions that you should really start thinking about, and it will really help you to hone in on your goals. If you think that your most fit self does yoga, but you never do yoga, something's got to give, right? All I want you to do is to journal this out, because once you establish what your most fit self does, those habits will become so much easier to attain. And it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen the next day. It's not even going to happen a week from now. But every day is a new chance for you to develop a new habit that will create your most fit self. And before you know it, you'll be saying just what I'm saying. You lost 50 pounds too, or 25, or whatever the goal is. I'm just saying this is what you have to do. You have to be very specific about what the habits are that will create a brand new body. For me personally, initially when I started my fitness journey, I was like, my most fit self wakes up at 4 a.m., drinks a gallon of water, she runs, she's very energetic, and she's very conditioned. She strength trains, she's in the gym, hitting it heavy, hitting it hard. She's not afraid of bulking up. She wants to bulk up, actually. what else was I thinking when I first started my fitness journey? I was just like snatched Instagram photos. What else? And I also thought about the person that I was becoming on the inside as well. Like, of course, all of these habits are on the inside, but I wanted to be strong. I wanted to have a stronger mind. I wanted to have self-discipline. I didn't want to just go along with what anybody told me. And I really wanted to get to know myself. That's when I found out, hey, I can't eat dairy. That's when I found out green smoothies really work for me. That's when I found out, hey, if I eat more vegetables, my body responds so much better. And of course, those things seem like common sense, but once you decide that you want those habits for yourself and you get that specific, you see results and you get to know yourself and you become a totally different person. And that's exactly what you want, so that you could go ahead and reach your goals, okay? The last things that I have to tell you that I wish I knew when I was first beginning my fitness journey is that it's okay to mess up. There are going to be days where you don't make it to the gym, where you just don't feel like it. There are going to be days where you binge out on ice cream. I know I still have those days. There are going to be days where you don't see any progress whatsoever. And I know those days are going to be hard. But what I want to tell you is that it's okay to take that day for yourself, but you have to get up the next day and fight for the goals that you want, the fitness goals that you want to see on your body and in yourself. If you want to get up off the couch without struggling, if you want to be able to bend down and tie your shoe, if you're ready for your summer body of just putting on that bikini, you have to wake up the next day with it on your mind and on your heart that today is the day that you're going to be your most fit self. Having that mindset and that perspective of there is no day to wait. I don't have to wait for the abs, or I don't have to wait for the arms, or I don't have to wait to fit in those jeans to be my most fit self. That would totally change your whole perspective of this whole fitness journey. And I just really wish that I had someone to tell me that if you just wake up today and be your most fit self, and you ask yourself what that looks like, if it's drinking, making sure that you get your gallon drunk, if it's making sure that you exercise, making sure that you ate your vegetables at lunch, if you just do that today, then you wake up the next day and you do that again. And then you wake up the next day and you do that again. And I know it sounds so easy when I'm saying it on this video, but if you just do that, it's gonna come. And I have to tell you this because I just gotta remind you, if you're not gonna fight for your dreams, who will? If you look at this whole thing as something to be grateful for rather than something to dread or something that you don't have to do, your not even your whole perspective will change, but you'll get results faster because you're that much more into it and you're that much more focused. I really wanted to make this video different from every other how to lose weight when you're just beginning video. But here are some of the basic tips that I think that you should know before you leave this video, okay? You need to drink your water. If you drink at least half your body weight in ounces, then you should be hydrated, and you should do that daily. For example, if you weigh 120 pounds, then you would like to drink 60 ounces of water, and that's enough for you to be hydrated because half of your body weight is water. And so you want to keep replenishing that so that your body always has more energy to burn off that fat, okay? That's very necessary. One of my favorite tips to give out these days is to eat vegetables with every single meal. Of course, I know sometimes you're just gonna have an apple for your snack rather than carrots or celery or whatever, but if you just try to put spinach next to or in whatever you're making, if you try to have a green smoothie, if you try to have a salad at lunch, and then you try to have like broccoli at dinner, and I'm not saying those are your whole meals, but if you just include a portion of it and make it your largest portion of every meal that you have, you're definitely going to be seeing results, because the way that our bodies respond to foods is very important. The way that we respond to vegetables is it's a lot easier on our body and our digestive system to digest vegetables rather than meat, dairy, or any other kind of food groups, okay? And so you really want to eat these vegetables because they digest quicker, and that makes your metabolism move faster. And so that's very important for you to incorporate in your journey, okay? Last but certainly not least, I do not encourage diets. You have a diet, whether you're aware of it or not. You're either eating good food or you're eating bad food. But I never encourage you to go on a diet for results. If you go on a 7-day type of whatever, or you do a 3-day this, or you do a 2-day that, that is not really instilling the habit. And that's why I really just encourage you to just eat more vegetables. If you just incorporate more vegetables and you drink a gallon of water, or however many your ounces are, you'll definitely see results, as well as, you know, getting the cardio. The most important thing that I have yet to say in this video is that all you need to lose weight is a caloric deficit. That means you have to burn more calories than your body is eating or taking in juice, in food, and in dessert, or whatever you're eating. You have to burn more than you're putting in. That is how you lose weight, okay? And so whatever your habits are, just make sure that at the end of the day, you're burning more calories than you're taking in. That's really all that you need to do. I know that it gets complicated because you want to try a bunch of different things and see what works for your body, and that's where I encourage your diet fads or whatever. But I do not encourage them in order to make them a lifelong thing. You should not be starving yourself for this. It is possible for it to be healthy and maintainable, and for you to splurge every once in a while. The only reason that you really want to use diets is to like find out you know, different things. Like, I would have never known that I like lemon water with maple syrup if I never tried the Beyonce lemonade diet. I don't know if it's Beyonce's lemonade diet, but you know, the maple syrup diet or whatever. Or I would have never known that green smoothies really flow well in my day if I had never tried the 10-day green smoothie cleanse. So in cases like that, where you're just trying to find out what your body responds to, that's great. If you lose weight, even greater. But to try to go from diet to diet to diet, that's just not healthy, and it's not maintainable, and it leads you to a lot of heartbreak and frustration. And so try your best to just make some sustainable habits as far as getting in your gallon, eating your vegetables, exercising daily, okay? Or at least 3 to 5 times a week. Can you give me 3 to 5 times a week? I would really love that. I would love to see you do that. Like this video and subscribe. Comment down below if you like this video, or if you're really looking forward to the series, because I dropped some bombs in this video, okay? Last but certainly not least, I want to tell you guys a secret. My 21-day challenge called Fitness 21 begins May 25th, 2020. There's going to be cash prizes and all of that. But I just want to let you guys know, because if you're watching this video, you get 30% off. Yeah, I said 30% off. So whereas usually 70 something odd dollars, you can now get it for $39. And I encourage you to invite your friends, your family members, so that you guys can like grind it out over the next 21 days and try to win cash prize. Yeah, the link isn't down in the description if you would like to know anything about that. Tons of people have gotten results from it, and so definitely, if you're just beginning your fitness journey challenge, this would be the challenge for you. You get to know your body type. You get all different types of food groups. I mean, not food groups. You get all different types of food styles. You get personal interaction with yours truly, and you get to like jump in a group of people who are doing it with you, people who have the same questions as you, the same frustrations as you, and who are getting results with you. There's so much more that goes along with it. I just had to let you know, and so if you're interested, definitely click down in the description. Okay? All right. Bye. I really hope that this helps my beginners out there to go ahead and finally start their weight loss journey. I know that it's hard, and I know that every day you look in the mirror and you're like, I want something different. I just don't know how, and every time I've gotten started before, it just didn't work. But I'm telling you, if you just be consistent and if you just reach out to me, we can get something done. Okay, you have to change that psychology in your head to it's not possible, and know that in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, every day that you're working towards it, it is possible and you will obtain. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to work, sweat, and achieve. You're watching J Marie. We out.